Hey everyone, it's Krrsantan Toys back in today's video with another Star Wars The Black Series action figure review. Today we're looking at Black Krrsantan from the book of Boba Fett. I thought I would be getting this review out a lot sooner. Sadly, that did not happen. I had ordered this through Walmart and they sent me a Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary Boba Fett for some reason. Yeah, I was not too thrilled, but luckily Amazon came through my pre-order with them. Yeah, they sent me theirs, and here it is right now. Yeah, so taking a look at the back bio right here. A former gladiator turned deadly bounty hunter, Krrsantan is a towering black-furred Wookiee who made a name for himself in the criminal underworld with his intimidating presence and raw strength. Yeah, let's get into it. Oh, before we do that, let's look at the side art first.
What the dog doing?
And here is Black Krrsantan out of the package, and I'm thoroughly impressed with this. I think it's okay. I think it's a good figure. Not perfect by any means, but still a pretty good figure. As you can see, like just the presence of this guy is just so intimidating, so bulky. This figure is, and this gun he has, like ginormous. It's let's see how big it is compared to him. It's like up to there. He has a big gun right there. Insightful commentary, you can only find insightful commentary like this here on this channel, Krrsantan Toys. Please subscribe, please and thank you. Now, I never owned the previous version of Black Krrsantan that was released in the Black Series, mainly because it just looked like shit. But this one, on the other hand, is just a complete 180. It's, from what I believe, is all brand new sculpt, brand new articulation. Yeah, like I don't think any of this was on the previous version of Black Krrsantan. It's just so cool to see. He even has his like knuckle dusters right here, and then the spikes coming out. There's like even like intricate patterns right there. Like it looks beautiful figure. It's so intimidating too at the same time because he's such a bulky guy. It's like one of the more bulky figures we've gotten in the Black Series, and you can see right there even more detailing right there. Just beautiful work. And then he has the bandolier going across, and it even goes in right here. Is that the same design? It is, yeah. So the same design that's on the shoulder pad is right here in the center. Very neat. Same on this side, and on the back there's a peg in which you can plug in the gun. I believe it's supposed to go this way, and yeah, doesn't that just look great on him? Yeah. And then going down, there's even more detail down, like on the feet. You have painted toes right there. And like you have like dry brushing all throughout the figure, like on the thighs right here, on the arms, even like on the joints right there. Wow, that's crazy. And of course on the face, yeah, you can see the little white paint right there. It's a little hard to see on this camera. It may be hard to pick up, but yeah, it's there. And you have a gold paint all throughout the... You know what? Like, after like opening this, posing it around for a little bit, I was just thinking like, it's okay. It's an okay figure, but like the more I'm like looking at this, like I'm like really wowed by it. It's just such a cool figure. And for accessories, you get his blaster. Now, forgive me, everyone. I really don't know the name of this specific blaster. But what I do know is that it's huge and it has these little scopes up here. And there's a little bit of blue metallic painting at the end of the gun right there. It looks very nice. And of course, like some light up buttons right there. No paint detail on the other side, but still, like you're going to have him pose like this most of the time. So it's cool. Yeah, just a really cool gun. And it fits him perfectly, He does have a trigger finger, but there's no... actual trigger on this blaster, so it can rest well in either of his hands and it would look fine. Yeah, just really nice looking. I think this is where my main critique of the figure comes from, and it is the articulation. It's a little bit limited. Again, it's not really the figure's fault. This is such a bulky design. It's a Wookiee. There's not a whole lot you can do with the articulation. I just wish they would have tried just a little bit harder, just to get some more movement out of this guy. First up, the head. barely moves up. I think that's more me moving the diaphragm, but yeah, the head barely moves up. It doesn't look down at all. There is side to side movement, but you really have to fight it to move. And of course, like, these shoulder pads are going to get in the way. Ooh, look at that butterfly joint. Yeah, so his arm is able to move about this far up with the pad, and he does have a butterfly shoulder joint, allowing him to move not a whole lot back, a tiny amount forward. He has a single jointed elbow that moves in a little less than 90 degrees and has rotation. Of course, he has some standard wrist articulation. His diaphragm joint is able to move him this far back, this far forward. And I think he has another. No, he doesn't. Never mind. His leg is able to kick out this far, move out to the side this much, go back a really good amount. Wow. He has a single jointed knee moving exactly at 90 degrees. Rotation. His foot is able to move this far down, this far up, and Garga pivot. And now it's time for my favorite part of the video, size comparisons. Here he is next to the Black Series Chewbacca. And this is a very interesting point because up until now, I believe this Chewbacca is the only mold that Black Series has used for their Wookiee figures. Up until this point, I think this is the first like brand new Wookiee in the line, and it's astounding that it's taken this long to get that. But I'm just glad that we've gotten it, and it wasn't on this body again. Here we have him next to Fennec Shand and Boba Fett, Cad Bane and Cobb Vanth, the Mandalorian Din Djarin and Obi-Wan Kenobi, and finally the Marvel Legends Spider-Ham. Overall thoughts, and I think despite his drawbacks, this figure is still wonderful. It's still a fantastic. Is that a hair? Yeah, just a wonderful figure. Very sparse with accessories, but that's understandable. And the articulation is that's my only main drawback for the figure, is the articulation is kind of sucky. But yeah. So my final score, I would give Krrsantan a very strong 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, not a perfect figure, but is very close to that. It's just a pretty well-rounded figure overall. But yeah, that'll do for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend. Anything you can do that will support the channel will be greatly appreciated. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.